So Elon Musk tweeted, okay, we're purging accounts that have had no activity at all for several years. So you'll probably see follower count drop. So if you're thinking, okay, if you're just a normal Twitter user, now they talked about this actually on Elon Musk's interview on Bill Maher. It's like maybe 2%, I'm making up a number here, but a very small percentage of people on Twitter are the ones tweeting.
Yeah.
98% of it are the people just consuming the content.
Right.
So most people are just here to watch the show, right? It's kind of like the Coliseum or the Great Forum or the City Center where people can engage, right? The town square, as they called it, the social town square of the internet. So on the social town square of the internet, pull that back up, Joe. Well, the great Andrew Tate sees what Elon Musk has to say and says, well, hold on, not so fast, Elon. Consider this. So this is what Andrew Tate had to tweet. He said, hold on. It's a very good idea to Elon, but my father died and I still read his account daily. Please keep him active. Very interesting. Hit on Tate-rific, right? Tate-terrific. That's Andrew Tate's father, Emery Tate, right? So if you're, you know, my father passed away a few years ago. Tate's father passed away. I think his last tweet was in 2013, so maybe it's been 10 years. Respect. You know, my father didn't have a Twitter or any social media.
Right.
Like, my father is just like me, technically inept. I don't think he can figure out how to turn on a computer, but pull those tweets up. Now, if you can go back and see what your father's thoughts were, would you want that? You know, Pat always says, I make content for business, for social media, for the entrepreneurs out there, politics, business, everything that Pat does. But he goes, also think about this. My grandkids, my great-grandkids, and so on and so forth, my legacy, my lineage, is going to be able to see hours and hours and hours on the end of what I had to say. What would you pay to see your grandfather speak on YouTube for hours on end? Or what would you pay to see your great-great-grandfather, who wasn't even alive when there was radio, TV, anything, to see him speak? I don't know what kind of number you put on that. So I totally appreciate and understand where Tate is coming from, is that this is the medium and the outlet that he can see and hear his father's words. So go back to Emery Tate's Twitter. It was Tate-terrific. But if you ever want to get a sneak peek into how Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate think, just go to his father's Twitter. Yeah. It is on another level of consciousness and thought. So pull that up, Joe. So here's some of, punch in if you can. Here are some of the things that Tate's father was talking about. All right, just out there in the town square. How can we still fund military biofuel? Result, burn food and greenage in order to make fuel and wage war. Fuck a starving baby. All right, this light's bad. All right. The problem with modern men is that their main sex organ is the tongue. Their favorite position is their head between thighs. I fail and now have 3 kids. All right. So he talks about gays. He talks about who chains us and who holds the key that can set us free. It's you. You have all the weapons you need. Now fight. That's from a movie, Sucker Punch. And if you keep scrolling down, the psychological effects of mind fuck are not understood. We learned nothing, Nazi failure. Get into lockstep and lose your mind. Listen, we don't need to go through every single Tate tweet that his father did. But if you ever wonder, how the hell did Tate think this way? It's right there. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.